Martin sat on the cold, hard bench, his bruised cheek a stark reminder of the previous night's events. He scrolled through his phone and winced at the 27 notifications. He couldn't face them yet, nor the life he had been living. He felt lost and alone in a world where everyone seemed content and happy. He longed to break free from the cycle of pain and regret that had become his existence. As he sat there, lost in thought, he heard the sound of children playing in the distance. Their laughter and squeals cut through the cold air and made Martin smile. It reminded him of a time when he too was carefree and happy. He couldn't pinpoint when things had gone wrong, but he knew that he needed a change. Suddenly, a brown blur appeared in front of him, a chocolate Labrador retriever wagging its tail and licking his hand. The dog's owner, a warm and friendly woman, apologized for the dog's intrusion and shared stories of her loyal companion. As Martin petted the dog, he felt a connection that he hadn't felt in a long time. He felt like he belonged, like he wasn't alone in the world. The dog's name was Sasha, and Martin couldn't help but think of his mother, who had passed away years ago. He longed for her comforting embrace and wise advice. As he sat there, lost in thought, he realized that he needed to take a chance to break free from the cycle of pain and regret. He needed to find happiness and live a life that would make his mother proud. With a newfound sense of purpose, Martin stood up from the bench and looked towards the sky. The sun was shining, and the world seemed brighter than before. He knew that it wouldn't be easy, but he was ready to face the challenges ahead. He had a destination in mind, a place where he could be at peace with himself and the world. He knew that he had to take a chance and break free from the past. As he walked towards his car, Martin felt a sense of excitement and trepidation. He didn't know what the future held, but he knew that he was ready to face it head-on. He took one last look at Sasha, who was wagging her tail and looking at him with those big, beautiful brown eyes. He smiled, knowing that he had found a friend in a world that had seemed so cold and unforgiving. Martin got into his car and started the engine, feeling the warmth and power of the vehicle. He took a deep breath and drove off towards his destination, his heart full of hope and his mind filled with the possibilities of a new life. He knew that he was breaking free from the cycle of pain and regret, and that he was embarking on a journey toward happiness and fulfillment. As he drove, Martin couldn't help but think of his mother, who had always encouraged him to take chances and follow his dreams. He knew that she was with him, watching over him and guiding him on his journey toward a better life. Martin smiled, knowing that he was not alone in the world and that he had the strength and courage to overcome any obstacle that came his way. Breaking free had never felt so good.